Not everyone likes being on camera. Not everyone likes posting on social media. Not everyone likes promoting themselves or their work with their clients. Essentially what I'm saying is not everybody enjoys being the centre of attention. And yet most marketing advice will tell you that this is exactly what you need to do. Not just once, but regularly. I'm Simon Batchelor, and in this video I'll explain why I believe there is another way to effectively do marketing for those who find being in the spotlight isn't for them. Endless self-promotion is not the only option. Certain marketing experts, particularly those ones with a huge social media following, will tell you that effective marketing depends on relentless posting. They'll tell you that the marketing means endless videos of you talking to the camera about you and your work. They'll often tell you that while making the whole thing look really easy and effortless. I meet a lot of people who believe that this is not right for them and don't feel comfortable marketing like this. It's these conversations that motivated me to write my book for people who want to do marketing differently. What these marketing experts won't tell you is that there are other ways to show up, even on social media, without needing to bang on about how great you are and how amazing your offer is. The key concept behind this is you're not for everybody, and that's okay. For example, there are a lot of people who want a shortcut. They want a quick fix answer to get their marketing working. And I'd imagine that those sorts of people don't really resonate with how I talk about doing marketing. And that's perfectly okay with me. I'm not for them. There are plenty of other people out there who are promising those things and are right for those people. So if you're still watching, I'd imagine that you're not so interested in the marketing advice that you're seeing everywhere else, and you're looking for something a little bit different. If so, you're in the right place. Gather round, let's see how this works. The truth of the matter is that even if you don't like being the centre of attention, you are still going to have to do some marketing. You still have to make people aware of what you're offering. However, this isn't just a ruse to try and get you to make more content. You'll be relieved to hear that there's a lot of things that you're probably already doing in your day-to-day that you might not think of as marketing, but in fact are. Here's a few examples. Do you answer questions from clients or potential clients? Do you talk to people you meet about what you do and how this actually works in practice? After you've read a book or a blog or an article, do you share what you've learned with clients or potential clients? If so, this is all marketing. Let's call it unconscious marketing if you like. You're sharing ideas, concepts, information and wisdom with others. Whether it's one of those ways or something similar, I bet when you do, you're not focusing on making a sale. You're not even really focusing on telling people about the work that you do or the course that you run, for example. What you're doing is sharing your knowledge, ideas and wisdom with those people. So let's take those things you're already doing and dial them up a gear. The best way to start marketing then is to make your unconscious marketing more conscious. You can show up for clients and prospective clients without selling or promoting your work. Next time you get a question from a client or a prospect, make note of your answer. If you think other people have the same question, you can turn your answer into a blog post or a social media post or an email that you could send out to your mailing list. It's really not much more work than simply answering the question in the first place. For example, this video is simply a version of an answer to a question I got during a marketing workshop that we recently ran for the Association for Coaching. All I've done is I've reformatted it a bit, added some detail, a bit of emphasis, and included a few more examples. So how is this marketing? When you share your answers to common questions, you help interested people gain clarity. You're not trying to sell anything, you're simply sharing ideas and concepts that are connected to the work that you do. Now this can be the first step in having a deeper conversation about the work that you do. People who resonate with what you've said will seek you out. They'll want to know more. You might be thinking, this all sounds great, Simon, but I don't want to be on social media. I hear this a lot and I agree it is not for everybody. But you don't need to be on social media to do marketing. You will, however, need to be meeting new people in some way. Your business can't and won't grow if no one knows about it. So if you don't want to be on social, where do the people you want to connect with hang out? Are they perhaps at networking events, meetups, or in online communities? Do they gather in certain places? Do they all do certain activities that bring them together? When you show up in these places, you can get to know them and build relationships from there. You can create content that answers common questions. You can share it with them when it feels right to do so. When you share generously, you'll build a reputation as the go-to person for useful knowledge and new ideas. So your marketing doesn't have to be all about you. You don't have to stand in the spotlight and make yourself a mascot of your own business. What counts is making your marketing useful, thought-provoking and interesting for your ideal clients. The more you show up with this kind of content, the more people will find it, and then the more people will want to hear what you have to say. Try writing a short answer to the next simple question you get and see how it goes. Post it, share it and get some feedback on it and see how it feels to do marketing without being centre stage. If you want to learn more about how you can create content that resonates with your ideal client without it being all about you and social media, then do consider my book, Reframing Marketing. It's a 3-step plan for effective and ethical marketing that's more manageable and enjoyable. If you're looking for something different to what you've read before, then this is just what you've been looking for. You can learn more and order your copy directly from me at reframingmarketing.com. I'll see you in the next video.